two. 2, 1, 2.
many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova, a champagne supernova in the sky.
So, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Hi. Well, the last few people filter in. I'm Laura from the internal comms team. I'm just going to do a few housekeeping messages, as we have to do at these events. So thank you all for joining us. It's great to see you all. I know it's a really warm day. We have had the AC and the fans on in this room all morning, if you can believe it. But there will be cold drinks afterwards, and obviously go out, get a breath of fresh air if you need it. We want people to be comfortable, even though we know it's a really muggy day. There are no fire drills planned, but you know where the exits are. You've just come in through them. So if you do hear the sound of a fire alarm, please make your way out in an orderly fashion. We're going to have some photography and filming today. So if you don't want to be in the photographs, please let our colleague know. The filming is at the back. It's the live stream. So give everyone a wave at home. And they're just some colleagues who couldn't make it today. So hi to everyone at home as well. So just so you are all aware, I think most of you have got them, but there are some pin badges at the back of the auditorium, and those are for our nominees for this year. So they are slightly different from last year's. So if you did have one last year, congratulations. So they are a collectible, in theory. So they are slightly different. But if you didn't get one from last year and you were nominated, let us know, as we've got a few left over. So without further ado, I'll hand you over to our Deputy Dean, Professor Alan Pacey.
Thank you, Laura. Thanks, everyone, for coming. This is a tremendous turnout, and it's very nice to see you all here today. As Laura has said, I'm Alan Pacey. If you don't know me, I'm the Deputy Dean of the faculty, and I'm joined today by our, let me get the title right, Executive Director of Faculty Operations. That's Beth and I rehearsed it, Mitsokovic. I was trying to think of a joke, actually, as I was sitting down there, in what kind of celebrity couple that we might be like. Answers on a postcard. Now, unfortunately, Ashley Blomardine and Vice President of the faculty can't be here today, but he does send his warm wishes, and he wanted me to express his thanks for everyone who's been shortlisted today, everyone who nominated, and for everyone for your hard work over the last year. And on behalf of him and the whole faculty executive, I just wanted to thank you all. Thanks as well to everybody who's joining us on the live stream. I shall look at the cameras as I say that. I'm sorry you can't be here, but I hope you have a fun time. And if there's any winners on the live stream, then do shout as to yourself as we applaud. And if you're watching the recording, well done. And I hope you enjoy it. Now, I know how busy you are. Graduation is around the corner. Summer schools are underway. We've got all of our summer activities to do. We've got those papers to write, all those finances to do or whatever. So it's really good that we can spend a little bit of time in this celebration. And I think it's really important that we do spend a moment to pause and to reflect on the year, to congratulate ourselves and congratulate specific individuals, because we don't really do enough about that. And it's been quite a year to remember. It doesn't seem like a year, but it has been within the last year that we launched the Manchester 2035 strategy. That is now central to everything that we think about. It's embedded in everything that we do, and it was within the last 12 months. It's going to make a real step change to what we do in Manchester, and I think there's going to be lots of exciting initiatives come out of that over the next few years. Last September, we launched Canvas, and a real shout out to everybody who was involved in making that launch so successful. It's here, it's reality, it's allowing us to deliver a more consistent student experience and a more modern way of working. And I just wanted to shout out our e-learning team and everybody who was involved in delivering that change so smoothly. Of course, the work doesn't stop, and we're now going into rollover, so we just hope that all of that works well. I'm sure it will. We've got a huge amount of success in the faculty with regards to our research endeavours. I'm going to highlight 3 recent examples just to show how well we're doing. Just a few weeks ago, we signed a 5-year funding agreement totaling 15.9 million for a preclinical collaborative research project between GSK and the Institute for Small Vessels Diseases. And that's looking at the relationship between cerebral blood flow and the development of cognitive decline. And if somebody of a certain age group, that is music to my ears that people are looking at that. Another highlight is the EU pollution project Connect for Health, led by Ashri Maharani. That was successful in a Horizon Europe application. And that's all about transformation of non-communicable diseases in India, Nepal, Uganda, and Ethiopia via community health workers. And that was £4.7 million from the EU, and quite a remarkable application in that it scored the maximum marks across all criteria. And I've never heard of that in 30 odd years of doing this kind of work. But we're also strengthening links. So last month we renewed the university's oldest business partnership with Colgate-Palmolive to the tune of 2 million. And that's an extension to the research partnership with the dental health unit. And that is a partnership that has been going since 1968, almost as old as me. And it will celebrate 60 years in 2 years' time. And that's to advance global oral health research and education and drive international excellence in scientific innovation, improving patient outcomes, and shaping public health policies for future generations. They're just 3 examples. There's many more I could mention. The scale and breadth of the activity that we do here is really quite remarkable. And I think that was highlighted in our recognition last week of being first in the world for the Times Higher Sustainability Impact Rankings, developing or recognizing our contributions to the UN Sustainable Development Goals. And in this faculty, of course, contributing to making healthy lives, better healthy lives for people across the world. So that all comes about with teamwork, and we're immensely proud of the team science and the team education that we do. And we really do recognize all of those diverse and complex and innovative teams that make all that happen. And that's just not always teams of academics, that's teams of academics working with PS staff, working with technical staff, and it's all of that kind of collaboration and teamwork that makes the magic happen. Now, it would be remiss of me if I didn't mention our students, memorably our victory at the University Challenge team, which was televised recently, I believe. Didn't see it, but I understand that was what happened. There were 2 students from our faculty who were taking part in that. Kirsty Dixon, who's studying medicine, and a reserve player. I didn't realise we had a reserve team for the University Challenge. Agrio Olympitis, I hope I've said that right, who's studying for a PhD in immunology. Now, that's the 5th win of the university at University Challenge since University Challenge began, and that puts us in top spot alongside UCL. So you know what the challenge is there, don't you? Let's have another win next year so that we can knock them off their perch. Now, it's not possible to capture everything today that we have done over the last year, but I do hope that this afternoon you'll be left feeling inspired and enthusiastic about the work that we do and the future that we're heading into. In a moment, we're going to start the proceedings with one of the winners from last year giving a unique perspective on working here, and then we'll see a short film with some of the highlights from across the year and some reflections from our student executive officer. And then you'll hear from a brilliant student, Dr. Farah, about her journey to be here and her perspectives of the first 3 years of studying medicine. And then, drum roll, lights, music is what you've been waiting for. We will be handing out some special recognition awards for our FBMH heroes. Now, reading those nominations, as Beth and I did, we were really struck by the passion that was in those nominations. The passion for the work that you do, the dedication for students, and just the general kindness and support that you have for each other. There were 395 nominations this year, and that's a 13% increase over last year's figure, and that is really incredible. And whilst we can only recognise a small number of people, every achievement is great and is a testament to the hard work that is done here. So I want to take this opportunity to say thank you again on behalf of the whole faculty team. Thank you for your enthusiasm and your drive for making the faculty a wonderful place to work. And I hope you have a great afternoon. Thank you.
So we've got a special treat in store for you now, because we are going to hear from our previous winner from last year who won the Amazing Wisdom Award. And I am so delighted to invite up Mani Aladipo. Mani is a senior lecturer in clinical communications. He's also an amazing, outstanding member of our faculty committee. And as a spoken word poet, I'm going to say you're my informal poet in residence, Mani, in that sense. Mani, as I said, won a special recognition award for wisdom for, amongst other things, his compassion, his pioneering spirit, and above all, his creativity. And I've seen that so evidently in the work that he does within the organisation. The power of poetry, and particularly of oral poetry, is something which is really close to my heart. And I'm really delighted to welcome him back today to share his poetic reflections and to get us in the mood of poetry. Thank you, Mani.
Hi, a couple of things. I have a cranky neck, so my movement might be a bit stifled. This, I'm going to share 2 pieces with you. The second one requires some audience participation, but we'll get to that when we get there. I live in East Manchester, and most days I get the bus into town, and then I walk from Piccadilly Station to the Stopford building. And this piece was about one of those walks in January. I'm probably going to forget to click. I'm really sorry. When I remember, I'll catch up. Walk tall, breathe deep, step slow. Step like you mean it. Maybe add a little bounce and see how it feels. Smile. Smile for no reason. Smile like something just tickled your heart. Just start smiling. Smile at the fact that you're smiling without something small. I had a And I remember I'm walking to work to have a Zoom Teams meeting. It won't be fun, and I'm reminded I'm not that young. But I am smiling, and I find I'm walking a little taller with a little bounce in my step. And somehow my mundane has been made known. So walk tall, breathe deep, step slow. Go with purpose. Smile for no reason. Enjoy something small. See how it feels. And let your mundane be made more. Your mundane can be made more. So let your mundane be made more. Thank you. So much of our work is kind of, I think, caught between super meaningful and mundane. Most of it is in that mundane space, whether it's admin or meetings. And I wonder what work could be like if in those mundane moments I could learn to find more joy. So that's a kind of goal for myself in those moments. For this next piece, what I'd like to do is invite you into engaging, I call it a non-religious and alternative liturgy of sorts. We are humans of stories, and we're always hearing stories, and they have an impact on us. And the biggest impact is from the stories we tell ourselves. And I wrote this as a medical student who always felt a little bit on the outside of medical things, like I couldn't belong. So I wrote this as a kind of secret rallying call to myself. It wasn't till about maybe 6 or so years ago, where I thought I was going to leave all things medicine, that these words started to resonate for me again, and have helped me to see myself in a slightly different way. And that's been important for me. I'm someone who lives with call it a dark cloud on my shoulder as I kind of wrestle with anxiety and depression. But these words have been really meaningful to me. And there's something really powerful when you turn this into a shared experience. So we're going to try something. And what I invite you to do is say the words in bold, and then I'll say the rest. If it doesn't work, it's fine. I'll just do it. But let's just see what happens. I'm going to count you in. So I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. And you just read the words in bold, and let's see what happens. Okay. If you're online, try it too. And let's make some magic together. We'll see if we can. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, beautiful. This is going to work. This is going to work. Okay. Give it that energy, and yes, let's make some magic together. 3, 2, 1. Like a painting in the making, stroke by stroke, becoming the masterpiece the maker intended. I am weak and frail, fragile and degrading. I am simply human, yet I am amazing. Bursting with life and invention, gifted to bring into creation wonders thought not possible to achieve. A train without brakes will do whatever it takes for the desolate places of this life to be made more colorful. Less than a grain of sand in a universe larger than I can begin to fathom. Yet I sense that I'm somehow more than random. Significant from before birth, treasured and loved. I am precious, more precious than pure, pure gold. I am able to do more than you can even imagine. I am an eagle, ready to soar far above all that is expected of me. 4. I am a reflection of excellence. An intricate design defined by the sublime, yet I am as a rose, delicate. And roses, they die. But I am somehow beautified as I grow old. Dying, yes, but somehow a legacy will last forever. I am alive. Because I am. Thank you. And I'll leave you with this because I performed this lots with some groups of medical students, and we have a faulty sense of excellence. And my challenge to them and to myself is, what if excellence was not a proxy for perfection, allowed room for failure and growth, was not working hard to be the best there is? I think there's something about medicine that drives that. I have to be the best ever. But what if excellence was working hard to be the best you there is in a U-shaped way, pushing yourself, leaning into your strengths, acknowledging your failings, but having self-compassion and grace for your mistakes and missteps. I hope that as we celebrate together, that's the kind of excellence that we will champion in our faculty. Thank you.
Thanks, Manny. I kind of want to feel that we should say encore. But it might put you on a spot. But thank you so much. I mean, what a beautiful way to open up the ceremony today. And I think that the power of spoken word is incredible. And I love your definition of excellence. I think that is one that we will definitely adopt in the faculty going forward. I don't think, I want to put the challenge of whether we can follow that up with the video that we're going to see next, which is a few of the highlights from the last 12 months. And a huge, huge thank you to Sammy, who pulled all that together for us, and this will be available on our SharePoint as well. We're going to head into another address now from one of our other amazing members of the faculty team, which is our Student Union Executive Officer, Ree. Ree joined us in September of 2025 as our exec officer, and she is now outgoing, and we'll be welcoming a new exec officer to our team, Anne. But we asked Ree if she would give us a few parting words around her reflections during her time in the faculty with us this year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ree. I'm your FBMH officer from the Student Union, and I've been in this role for almost a year. I think I'm quite proud of how I've worked with the team that I've worked with at the SU Executive. Just as a general, I feel like we've been a really strong team. I'm also really proud of how much that the education team has done in the teaching and learning space. We brought a lot of really important conversations to the space, looking at things from decolonising the curriculum to anti-racism in teaching and learning. And also I'm just proud of, I guess, maybe my own sort of development in the role, just like how I'm a lot more comfortable with it, and I feel like I've come a lot further than when I started. I think I made the most impact with our work on decolonising the curriculum in terms of launching the toolkit, and also bringing that more into our faculty. I feel like we made really good progress within the faculty and had really productive conversations. I'm also really proud of all the papers I've written for AQSC and all those various committees. I think we've had really important conversations bringing student union data to really help the uni understand the perspective of being a student is more than just their academic environment. There's a lot that goes into their material environments as well. And I'm also really proud of, as a general in the Student Union, of Essentials, which is, you know, such an important building for students to have access to. They can access a food pantry, and it's not based by any means testing. You can go there as a social space, go there just for a chat, go there for finance advice, and I think that really encompasses what students these days really need from us. I would like to see more people feeling like they belong, in terms of I'd like to see more students who haven't typically had the same opportunities in academia being able to not only have those opportunities but also thrive with those opportunities. I'd like to see more open and honest conversations. I think that's the only way that we'll make progress in a lot of things, by being able to, you know, really reflect on those difficult topics. And I'd also really looking forward to see, well, what Anne Lee is going to do for the next year in FBMH, and see, hopefully, that some of the things that she's really passionate come to life. Yeah.
So thanks to Ree, who again couldn't be with us today, but very kindly sent through the video. So from one of our student executive officers now to a current student, and I am so delighted to welcome Farah Adegunle. I heard Farah speak actually at the Social Responsibility Conference last year in the autumn, and I am still bearing the residue of imposter syndrome of having listened to her talk there. She is absolutely incredible. You are an inspiring leader already, and I am really excited to welcome you up to the stage today and share your reflections on your time at Manchester so far as a third-year medical student. Thanks, Farah.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. Firstly, congratulations to all of our faculty heroes. It's really a privilege to be here. I'm not going to lie, when Laura gave me the invitation, I was just like, me, really? Like, what can I possibly have to say? But I'm going to try my best. I really want to start with an apology to anyone who might have heard my story before. I'm going to try and make it a bit different, more interesting, but please just bear with me. It's not a recycled talk, I promise. Yeah, so essentially this is my personal story from becoming to belonging. So my journey at the University of Manchester began in September 2023. I was bright-eyed, hopeful, ambitious. I still am, by the way, but just like any other first-year medical student. And looking back now, I've really come a long way from the girl I was then, and I honestly don't know how I got to complete all of these things, and I'll get more into the details of what exactly has happened along this journey. But just to rewind a bit, my journey actually starts with a rejection from this university in 2022, where my dream medical school told me I was unsuccessful after my interview. And I have just about forgiven the admissions team. But this failure, this setback was really formative for me and actually led to one of the best years of my life. Next slide, please. So there I am on my gap year. I have a picture of me in Rome. I'm working at Shoe. I'm working in Amazon warehouse. That's what I did for my gap year. And I was dreading it, to be honest, at the beginning. I felt like a failure. My parents were pressuring me. Why don't you study another course? Are you sure you want to do medicine? Which is really different, I know, to a lot of parents' perspectives when their child says they want to be a doctor. But yeah, I was then thinking about pursuing medical school in Italy, and I was literally going to move to Italy on March the 1st, 2023. And I told my parents, no, actually, I don't want to do this. I have a feeling I can do it. I can get into medical school. And literally a few days later, I got my offer from Manchester. So spoiler. I mean, I guess you already guessed how the story went because I'm standing here. But yes, that's how it began. And in between the traveling and working, I enjoyed a gap year of intensely re-strategizing, resetting, trying to do my best to make sure that I do get into medicine. Next slide, please. And I really wanted to trace back my journey to identify the key FBMH heroes. I don't know how many of us will be able to read this, but after I got my initial rejection in 2022, I sent an email to the admissions team, which was maybe a bit passive-aggressive at that point. But I said, please, could you just give me some feedback and let me know where I went wrong, why I didn't get in. And they explained what happened in my interviews, what I needed to work on. And I also did this for a couple of the other universities I applied to, and I wasn't able to get responses from all of them to know my specific downfalls. But I did from the University of Manchester, and this really did shape my whole strategy when it came to reapplying the next year. So I think that's my first FBMH hero, whoever in the admissions team sent that email and let me know my feedback, which essentially started the whole ripple effect, and ripples turned into waves, and I'm here now at the end of my third year. Yeah, so I have a next slide, which is pictures of different things I've achieved while I've been at the FBMH. Somewhere along the way, people started opening doors, people recommended me, people invited me, people encouraged me to apply for things, to speak up, even when I felt underqualified. A few of these things on the slide. So in the top corner, Vertex, I had a summer internship with Vertex, a pharmaceutical company, working on their novel gene therapy treatment for sickle cell. I got my second year PEP project published in the Journal of General Internal Medicine. I've worked as part of the African Caribbean Medical Society. We've done so much outreach and engagement, including a national student conference, Beyond the Bedside, bringing together African and Caribbean heritage healthcare students from across the country to just be inspired about the world that's out there, even though it may feel, we hear so much about being underrepresented, marginalized, but about breaking that glass ceiling and still daring to reach for higher heights. I've got awards. I've worked with the NHS blood and transplant team locally to do group blood donations and get students engaged in giving blood, helping sickle cell. I'm also starting as an NHS England intern this summer, really looking forward to that as well. And following my whole journey, I actually self-published this book that I wrote about the medical school application process in the bottom corner. It's called Failing Forward, and it literally just teaches those aspiring medical students how to not make the same mistakes I made in my application process and how to be successful first time around in your interviews. And even until now, so the first 3 years, there have been so many cool faculty heroes who have helped. I just wanted to shout out while I'm here, my academic advisor, Professor Greenstein, who championed me and encouraged me to go out into the community and do blood pressure checks, even though I'm just a medical student. I want to also mention the social responsibility team who helped fund our huge conference, which I'm so proud of till this day. I also want to mention people like Dr. Manny, Dr. Adam Dankwa, Dr. Omalade Allen, just different people who look like me, who represent the black students so well and just encourage us every step of the way. It's really important for us to just see people that look like us so that we know we do have a room, we do have a seat at these tables. And yeah, it helps us to keeping on and keep pushing along. Next slide. And now this is me in Stepping Hill Hospital this year, where I had my, where I was there for actually 14 weeks of my clinical placement. And I think many medical students reach a point where medicine becomes, it shifts from being a dream or an idea to reality. And I have to say, third year has really disillusioned me. It was like my light at the end of the tunnel. I couldn't wait to get on the wards. Then I got on the wards and it wasn't as much fun as I thought. So yeah, shout out to Stepping Hill for really giving me a reality check. So yeah, the workload increased. I had less time for all of my passion projects. Placements became emotionally demanding. I experienced a lot of emotional and financial strain. There were weeks where I didn't even know if I could afford to get to my placements. And that really did take a toll on me. And honestly, I didn't really feel 100% supported by the faculty during this. And then I began to ask myself difficult questions. Am I good enough? Can I keep doing this? Do I really want this stream still? And for me, I came to a point of realization that I just needed a break. And not just because I was tired, but because I really wanted to protect that same ambition of Farah in 2022, who was going to take another year to get into medicine, who really wants to be a doctor, who really wants to help people and reduce healthcare inequalities and be a voice for the unheard and underrepresented. I had to remind myself of those reasons and find a way that I could, get a lifeboat and still be able to continue on this journey. So because of that, also to progress my career and to push myself forward, I will be intercalating from this September and having some time to live at home, reset, and then hopefully come back refreshed and ready to push through these final 2 years of medicine and not drop out along the way, hopefully. So yeah, I am still grateful for every step of this journey, even the good, the bad, and the ugly parts. And I think every student who walks through the doors of this university is really just hoping to become something, but it's that sense of belonging which sustains us along the way. And I really do believe it's the faculty heroes and the people who literally are just doing their job just excellently who make that difference to help us belong. Next slide, please. It took people like Rachel Lindley encouraging and cheering me on, or the central SPS team for listening and helping me through one of the darkest weeks of my year, through many tears, or even Tony Hegarty and Ashley Blom for giving me space to voice my students' perspective and give my not so positive feedback on my placements and championing my perspective. Or Laura and the FBMH communications team for trusting me with this mic today, even though I didn't have like a 5-star review necessarily of my year. In my reflections about today's event, I realized something. We're here to celebrate faculty heroes, but I don't think students are the best at saying thank you. Do you guys agree? I don't know. We think it, we mean it, we often feel it. But then deadlines happen, placement happens, entitlement happens, and life happens. So I just wanted to conclude with an honest, heartfelt thank you for all that you guys do and all the efforts that you give, even though it might be a thankless job a lot of the time. You honestly have played such a big role in my journey, in the Farah that I'm becoming, in my belonging here at the university, and within the NHS in the future. And it's something that I definitely don't take for granted. So I just wanted to encourage you all to give yourselves a round of applause for all of your hard work. And honestly, thank you for me. Thank you. I've just got another slide. Yeah, in usual Farah fashion, if you'd like to connect with me, please scan the QR code. And lovely to speak with you all this afternoon. Thank you.
Oh, Farah. Farah, thank you so much. You are, where do I begin? boy, are you good enough. You are not just good enough, you are absolutely phenomenal. You are the reason, as are so many other students that are part of our community, that we are so proud to work at Manchester. You really are the beacon of that light. You bring, such a beautiful vision around what doctors and professionals, with clinical professionals, can be in the future. And many of our students, as they go out into the workplace, are upholding such amazing values that they're learning here. And I just want to thank you as well for an absolutely beautiful talk and all the best on your sandwich. Yeah, so thank you and your intercalation. So, and I should also say thank you for the honest feedback. We need more of it. Yeah. So this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. We are now going to be announcing our BMH Heroes for 2025-26. So we will announce the category and those shortlisted first. Sorry, okay. There were so many fantastic entries we want to highlight, and in some cases more than 1 or 2 entries. We'll then announce the winners or winner. Many of our winners are here today. So if you are a winner, when we announce your name or team, please do come down to the front and collect your award. You won't need to make a speech, but this you're not going to like me for. Please, can you sit at the front and wait to have your photo taken at the end of the event? Because we will want to obviously be celebrating your wins. And as you will have seen from other award winners from last year as well, we often do follow-up blogs with our winners too. So we really want to get a lovely photograph with you all. And so on that note, I am going to hand over to Alan.
Thank you. Do we have a drum kit anywhere to build up the tension? Wonderful. Our first award is the Humanity Award. And I have to try and paraphrase these by not giving it away until the very end. So bear with me, because I'm scanning it. This award is presented to a team who created a project described in their nomination as profoundly affirming and creating a stronger sense of belonging, and that challenged narratives and presents differences as an expected and valued part of human variation. They said thoughtfulness and integrity was behind this work. And when students' faces light up as they enter the corridor displaying the artwork, the future feels more hopeful. Can I ask the team behind Reframing Stopford to come forward, please?
Manny doesn't want to take it because he'll have to come back next year and do another parent.
Our next award is for Technical Professional. And the winner was described in their nomination as a highly skilled and valued member of the technical teaching team, bringing a wealth of experience and professionalism to their role. They make an important contribution to the teaching of professional skills for our undergraduate students, where their knowledge and high standards support safe and effective learning. They are calm and thoughtful and greatly appreciated by both students and colleagues, committed to maintaining excellence in both technical and teaching role. So congratulations go to Karen Purcell. Now, unfortunately, Karen couldn't be here, so her colleague Sarah is collecting the award, I'm told, on her behalf. Is Sarah here? Come down, please. A box for you.
Have a box. I don't want to. Thank you so much.
look?
Thank you.
Can we look towards the camera there? No, just pause. Pause. Ooh. Tension. That's really thick and heavy, which tells me that the next award is for Team Science. And the winner of Team Science is an international partnership working across 5 countries. The team co-designed community awareness campaigns. They've trained more than 400 clinicians, 500 community health workers, and introduced a mobile endoscopy service providing over 1,000 procedures. The programme has revealed vital insights that will benefit patients in Kenya, in Manchester, and across the UK. Can I ask the team behind the NHR Global Health Research Group improving esophageal cancer survivors in Kenya to come forward? Okay, the next award is for Team Education. And the winners of the Team Education Award have spent over 500 hours so far this year developing the new Teams-based learning course for the, I can't hide this one without saying it, for undergraduate dentistry. They've reconfigured 2 full years of teaching and assessment to reorient the dental curriculum and condense the current 5 semesters into 4 semesters, reducing staff demands and integrate social responsibility, sustainability and equality into the curriculum. Can we have to the front the Dentistry Biosciences TBL Working Group? Oh my word, this is a team. Can we look at the camera? It's a bit uncomfortable. Thank you. I think this is mine as well. And I've lost my glasses. Doesn't bode well, does it? So this is the Breakthrough Award. And there are 2 winners. There were so many fantastic entries that there are 2 winners. So over the last 12 months, the first winner has published 2 first author papers in Nature Genetics. This work is not only a major scientific advance, but also a discovery with exceptional relevance for patients, families, and healthcare systems across global communities. And crucially, the outcomes challenge long-standing assumptions about the genetic basis of severe disease, making a significant contribution to fundamental biological knowledge. The second winner has been instrumental in integrating immersive technology into the pharmacy education, leading to the development of PharmVR, the first UK-based virtual reality and Gen AI-supported educational platform designed to teach consultation skills to undergraduate pharmacy students. This innovative pedagogical approach not only modernizes consultation skills training, but also establishes a new benchmark for flexible, high-quality education in pharmacy practice. So congratulations to Adam Jackson and Shrina Joshi Paradhan. So I have a little note here to say that Adam is on the live stream. So Adam, many congratulations, shout and whoop, hug the dog, whatever it is that it is. But let's have a photograph here. I'm not Adam. You're not Adam. He's in the camera. Take a box and let's have a photo. Let's have a photo. Well done, thank you. But you can sit at the front. So, the next is the Pioneer Award. There's another award where we have 2 winners. It's been a really bumper year this year. The first winners' nominations say that they have transformed how we understand and use data, pioneering new approaches that have fundamentally changed how we evaluate, improve, and grow our academic provision. These insights are already informing strategic decision-making, resource planning, and future development across the university. And the second winner has the ability to explore, innovate, share, and teach in the fields of AI for teaching and learning that is truly exceptional. Their courage and curiosity make them a vital force in shaping our future. Can I invite to the front, please, Drew Sanderson and Mark Johnson. Is anybody able to... Okay, we need to get that to Drew. Okay. Beth. Careful to... A friend of mine once won a very prestigious national award. It's a long story. I won't tell you what the award was, but he went to the gents at King's Cross Railway Station and he put it on the side while he relieved himself and he dropped the thing and it shattered into 1,000 pieces. Beth, the next one is for you. We swap roles.
After that anecdote, I'd hope so. Right. Right, the next awards that we are going to look at today are Service Excellence. So, as you can see, there are a lot of people shortlisted now for this award, but that is because of the huge numbers of entries. We had 150 of the total 400 nominations for this one category alone, which is absolutely phenomenal. Therefore, we've also got 2 winners for this as well. That's because Al and I can never make a decision. So the first winner was described in their nomination as being exceptional with expertise, reliability, and attention to detail, consistently demonstrating exceptional professionalism, technical expertise, and dedication in supporting staff and students. Their dedication, professionalism, and commitment to excellent service made them truly deserving of this award, and during periods of high operational pressure, they've shown remarkable commitment and calm leadership. Our second winner was described as directly contributing to an increased sense of belonging for our students in terms of both relationships and place. They are extremely skilled at bringing different staff and parts of the university together to enhance the student experience. Students appreciate his excellent explanations of a variety of scientific clinical topics. I'm giving it away now. He knows the students by name, and it is clear that they love being taught by him. This person never seeks the limelight, but I'm afraid he's getting some today, and I'm so pleased that we've got both a professional services and an academic winner of the Service Excellence Awards this year. So please offer your congratulations to Mo Islam and Andy Gridley. Mo can't be... Hi, Ian. There we go. Unfortunately, Mo can't be with us today, so I'm hugely grateful to Ian, who is collecting on his behalf from the e-learning team today. So thank you so much, Ian. Thank you. Thank you. I've also just spotted the man with the biggest smile in the room. Hello, Mead. It's lovely to have you here. Pioneer Award. So here is another award where we have 2 winners. And have we done this one? Sorry. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Sorry. Honorary. Just wondered if you'd notice. Right. Thank you. So now we know that our faculty sits under the wider university family, and we can't work in a vacuum. And I'm sure many of you experienced over the last few weeks how much we depend on colleagues from across the organisation. And this award recognises those who may not be a part of our faculty formally, but who we still value as FBMH heroes. So the first winner has made an outstanding contribution to the delivery of a complex and high-stakes event involving external colleagues and learners with a strong focus on accessibility and hearing loss. He provided exceptional technical expertise, commitment and enthusiasm throughout, and his ability to go above and beyond, combined with a highly collaborative and supportive manner, showcased his dedication to excellence, accessibility and teamwork. The second winner is working on a project that started in 2020 and had started, stalled and pivoted several times, and morale across the impacted community was low. When she joined, she immediately had an amazing and huge impact, pushing the project and Alan and I forward. She is supremely organised, and she supremely organises us, has a meticulous approach to work and makes us be meticulous as well. Coupled with an incredibly calm personality, is given the much needed structure, focus and attention that had been missing for several years. She's shown incredible commitment to the review, stepping outside her role when necessary to ensure that deadlines are met. The winners are Andrew York from Media Services and Ness McHugh, who always meets our deadlines for the Strategic Change Office. Lewis, thank you so much for collecting on behalf of Andy. Thank you. There you go, Ness. Okay, no, thank you. Thank you. Michael box chasing. Generous Leader, I am now going to hand over to our former winner from last year of the Generous Leader Award, Phil Woodman.
Thank you very much, Beth. So, congratulations to all our nominees. Congratulations to all our nominees, and the first winner is described as kind, supportive, always willing to help and advise, an absolute fountain of knowledge, and always willing to help, take time to support anyone who needs help. A genuinely wonderful colleague and an exceptional manager. Constantly finds ways to enhance the student experience, and for always doing everything with a smile and positive attitude. One of the nominees said her kindness, patience, constant encouragement have been my driving force here. I'm deeply grateful for everything she has done. She truly is my hero. The second winner is described as an outstanding leader whose commitment to building a positive and ambitious research culture is evident in everything he does. What makes him stand out is the way he genuinely prioritizes the well-being and success of others. He empowers colleagues by recognizing their strengths, encouraging development, and fostering collaboration across the team. One of his nominees said his leadership is grounded in integrity, humility, and care for people. In my experience, I genuinely cannot think of anyone more deserving of the Generous Leader Award of the Year. And I know both these people, and I will take those plaudits and I will square them. Okay, so congratulations to Anne Pinkerton and Christoph Ballestrom. Absent, we'll get them to. Okay, fine. And then we have Emerging Leader. Okay? And this is our Emerging Leader Awards, and the first winner has been absolutely crucial to the school in the past year, navigating our response to the GDC and keeping everyone on track. She has been an absolute rock of support to the school TLSE leadership, and we are incredibly lucky to have her. The nominator said, "I admire the way you have quietly provided challenge whilst also offering solutions, driving actions forward most impressively. I'm so grateful that we get you to have in our typos that we get to have you in our team." The second winner's nomination stated that they are consistently demonstrate the qualities of an exceptional future leader through the way he supports those around him. He dedicates a huge amount of time to helping others, both within his lab and across the wider community, particularly with complex bioinformatic analyses. What stands out most is the patience, the kindness, and the generosity with which he shares his expertise, always ensuring others genuinely understand and learn regardless of their prior experience. On top of this enormous competence, he is humble, personable, and genuinely lovely to work with. So well-deserved awards. Congratulations to Lisa Carter and Matthew Thomas. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Congratulations to all our winners, and bang on time in terms of timings. Thank you, Laura, and the team for pulling all that together.
Can I just say a massive thank you, actually, to the team who have pulled this together. Every year I make them do just a little bit more, and they always say, "No, Beth," but they do make it better. But believe me, the drones light show will happen next year, okay?
I wanted a drum kit. For the
Alan on the drums. But thank you to Laura, Stephanie, Emma, Andy, and Sammy, who have worked tirelessly over the last couple of months to make the event as it is. So huge, huge thank you to you guys. We have so many fantastic people and so many brilliant, brilliant colleagues in the faculty. We are both enormously proud to be in this faculty together, aren't we, Alan? So a huge thank you to everyone.
Absolutely. And if you didn't win today, but you were shortlisted, many congratulations. We can't give an award to everyone. And thank you for being here and just supporting people who have been nominated or who have won.
So have a lovely afternoon, have some cream tea, go and have a look around the boards, and we will join you very shortly. So thank you and congratulations again to our winners.